but she doesn't because it's like an ordeal to take. Because I got earplugs in, I got a mask on, I got a fish, I got all this stuff.
You're plugged into the machine.
Yeah. So for me to get up is like, so she's like, we have motion detector lights, we got cameras in the backyard and everything, in the front yard, and she's like, there's nothing. I don't know what the dogs are barking at. And then she goes, I bet it's the full moon. They're barking at the full moon. I'm like, stupid dogs. Why would they be barking at the full moon? I think they're barking at the Terrifier 3 clown that's hiding in the backyard. That's what I think they're barking at.
The first thought is in my mind is intrusion.
So, I have to get up, and I got to walk around. And then I got my flashlight on my phone, right? So I don't want to turn on any lights. I don't want to alert the murderer that's in my backyard that a guy is coming down. Then I realize that even my phone brightness, so I'm holding the phone against my chest so that in case someone is in the backyard, they won't see me coming down through the windows. And then I'm like, oh my God, I'm giving my chest cancer from the radiation from my phone. and anyway, I go outside. There's nothing. I have no idea what they're barking at. The only thing I can assume is it really is the moon. Because the moon, do you guys see the moon?
It was beautiful this morning.
It's a super moon. They're calling it the hunter's moon because it's supposed to signal hunting season. So maybe the dog's instinct kind of knew that.
That's cool.
Right, because aren't dogs like kind of wolf? Like
they're like instinctually, they're animals.
Yeah, right. Predators. So they were definitely ready to get down.
So like werewolves or whatever, how they howl at the moon, that's a dog thing, right?
Yeah.
So most likely that's what it was because there was no other activity unless the Terrifier 3 clown was hiding.
Yeah.
And believe me, when I got up this morning to go do my normal stuff, my hot tub cold plunge stuff, I had the flashlight out looking for somebody hiding in my backyard waiting to come kill me.
I think you need night vision goggles to add to your list of
I have those.
paranoia.
My mom gave those to me.
Okay, well,
remember when my mom somehow thought I was a hunter? I was like, why would you get me these, Mom, for Christmas?
Because then you can see the whatever the clown predator is, and they can't see you. Yeah. I think you need to use those outside.
The thing is, when you put that Terrifier 3 clown predator, have you seen him, Kyle? What he looks like?
Yeah, it's not pretty.
Yeah, once you have him in your head and you think that he's in the backyard, it doesn't leave.
No, I bet not.
Oh, no, bushes would probably start looking like him, especially because, like shadows in the dark always transform into whatever your brain thinks it is.
It's just terrible. So then, I'm coming in today. I'm driving in. I pull in the park. I see Rich already, like, kind of getting out of his car. Because he's got this electric truck, and the headlights are pretty cool. It's like one long line. I go, oh, there's Rich. I'm going to do my normal routine. When I pull in the parking lot, I always park a certain way. I always come in a certain way. And as I'm coming in, I see Rich. A black cat runs in front of me. And I'm like, no freaking way. And I'm like, you know what? Superstition. I'm not going to go for it. I'm not going to let this bother me. But I stopped and I reversed and I went around the block. Back around. Did you see me do that?
I noticed you coming from a different direction.
Yeah, I was
and I'm like, is that John Jim? Like, nah, he never comes from that direction. And I put it out of my head. I didn't know that you actually went in reverse.
I wasn't going to let the cat get me. Like, I was like, he didn't complete the task of crossing. He crossed in front of me had I gone straight. So instead, I backed up and they went around the whole thing. So he didn't really cross in front of me.
Mm-hmm. But isn't the superstition just on a Friday the 13th?
No.
Or on Halloween?
No,
it's always with the black cat?
You don't
Kyle,
let a black cat.
I don't subscribe.
And especially if they do that thing where they stop and they turn and they look and they make eye contact with you, you are doomed.
Yeah.
Doomed.
I've done that before. I've done it before where by my neighborhood where a black cat crossed in front of me and I just go back, I reverse it and go a different way.
That's just smart.
So I was just like, things are going pretty good. I don't need anything.
No, I mean, we don't need anything.
Like, if you ever have a bad day, you probably got to go, what happened in the day that would cause that? A black cat, maybe? You didn't pay attention.
Did you break a mirror? Like, what's worse, do you think?
Who's a mirror?
I think
my friend from Iran?
I think the black cat is worse than breaking a mirror or walking under a ladder, just personally.
No way.
I would totally I'm like, why didn't you pick up the kitty and take him in here? We could add a little studio
pet. Because it's a cursed demon from the
He's
other
right outside. Go walk around.
I
In
might
fact,
try to go catch him.
it looks like it's a younger cat.
Oh,
yes.
we should bring some milk.
Yes, Grant?
Hey, as a black cat owner / roommate, I just want to say we're giving black cats a bad rap here. I think there's a lot of good black cats out there. There's a lot of bad black cats, but there's also a lot of good black cats.
Well, we're only talking about the bad ones that curse you.
Well, I got a good little black cat at home, so I'm just letting you know. Just trying to normalize good black cats here. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know that today's like National Cat Day or something like that, too?
It is?
Yeah. Isn't that weird? Maybe that cat was letting me know. Hey, man, have a good show.
Yeah, dude, he's trying to get some love on National Cat Day. So
Looking at it all wrong there, John
Trying to get some press.
Yeah. But anyway, so I had the horror movies on my mind. Obviously, it's Halloween. And also in my neighborhood, this is the weirdest thing, too. I was thinking of, I don't really talk to a lot of my neighbors. I have a couple neighbors that I've, kind of, hey, what's up, But there's one neighbor that I don't really talk to. I don't even know when they moved in, but they put this huge, huge skeleton in their front yard, right? You've probably seen the whatever.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
like
know.
the Home Depot one. It's like 20 feet high.
But it's a little different looking. It's like and maybe this is it. I don't know. I haven't paid attention, but it's this huge skeleton. It's got the black cloak over it, and it's holding a bag. And in the bag are legs that are hanging out, skeleton legs.
That's cool.
But I
seen
can't.
that one.
I'm looking at it. I'm like, is that like a skeleton child in the bag? Like it looks creepy. You know what I mean? Like
That's taking it too far.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, what is it? So I took a picture of it and I wanted to post it and I was going to ask everybody, but then I thought I don't want my neighbor to go, what's up with you coming and take a picture of my front yard? Like, I don't know if that's going to happen, but I also don't want to confront with him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because he has a couple of dogs, little dogs, and they get out all the time. And then my wife and I, at different times, have brought the dogs back to this guy's house. And the guy will be like, they always get out and they always come back. And I'm like, that's not the point. They're going to get hit by a car. And then what?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Then you'll be sad.
They get out and they're far away. But he's just like, they always come back. Maybe that's what's in the bag. One of his old dogs.
Oh, no.
Terrible.
But anyway, man, I'm like, what's up with this guy? So anyway, if he walked in here right now, I don't know what he looks like. You know what I mean?
I say post a picture. Let's look at it.
Yeah.
I got to get a better picture. Also, when I took the picture, I was driving by my car, I rolled down the window, and I snapped it really quick because I also didn't want to be like, why are you taking pictures of my front yard?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I
Perceived
It
confrontation.
would be awkward. It would be awkward.
I know. I'm going to show it to you. I'll show it. I don't know if I'm going to post it just yet. If I do post it, I want to get a better picture. Anyway, that's my day. Oh, look, here's a text. If you text us, you text JJR, whatever's on your mind, to 96893. We'll either read your text, we'll text you back, or call you. Here's a text just came in. John, Jay, and Rich, I'm a few days behind on the podcast, but it's so cute hearing Addie on the show, Kyle's daughter. She's so much like Kyle.
Aww.
Love you all. In fact, about an hour and 10 minutes, Addie will be back on the show doing something very special. Kyle, what are 3 things we need to know?
Okay, YouTube is upgrading. It's already a pretty solid website / mobile app, but now they just added a sleep timer to their mobile app. So a lot of people use ASMR or, videos of fans or, sleeping sounds, if you will. And the videos will then maybe start another video or whatever. But now with this sleep timer, it will stop your video, pause it when your sleep sounds are done and not roll into another thing. They also updated a feature that you could speed up or slow down videos by 0.5. And sometimes that's too quick or not quick enough, or you need somewhere in the middle. And they have considered that. And now you can move the speed by 0.05. So you can go in a lot smaller increments.
You know what's funny? It's like the sleep thing is totally great because, that's in alarm clocks, and TV. So your TV turns off a certain time and it's great for YouTube. But the other one is almost like they sat around with staff. What can we do? We got to do something. Everybody, it's like when they do with the iPhone. What's next? Like, have you seen the new iPhone thing? You can take a picture of someone's eyeball and zoom in and zoom in and zoom in and zoom in, and it's like perfect. Have you seen that?
No.
Okay. And I guess that's an
Sounds
important feature, right? People like Rich. I gotta get that. I need that for the eyeball picture.
Well, I mean, because for some people they may like that because if they want, they don't want it so fast, but they want to quicken up the videos.
Right, totally. And it is game changer. Kyle, you totally put me on with the 1 time, 2 times speed thing.
I know.
It is life changing.
Saves a lot of time.
It
You
really
didn't watch
does.
The Sixth Sense like that, did you?
I didn't
Okay,
watch
good,
The
because
Sixth
that will
Sense
ruin The
like
Sixth Sense if you watch it too fast.
Okay.
I see dead people.
So Tom Brady has officially purchased a minority stake in the Las Vegas Raiders. The deal was unanimously approved by the NFL team owners yesterday at the league's annual fall meeting. That's kind of cool. He was in the NFL. He was like the GOAT in the NFL, and now he owns part of an NFL team.
And now
wins at everything.
he's going to be worth billions. I know a guy that put in a small investment into the Phoenix Suns. Well, small for him. He put in like $20 million, became a small partner of a bunch of groups. And you know how the Phoenix Suns sold? He was a small investor for a year. And then the Phoenix Suns sold. With his $20 million, he cashed out at $90 million.
Jeez Louise,
He
what a
did
great
well.
investment.
In a year.
Wow.
Right?
That's a great return.
I know. Investing in a professional team is a good deal. We should do that. We should pool our money.
Let's do
do
it.
that.
Pool our money, you guys.
Tom, here's $197. Put that with the
I was
rest.
going to say we need 100,000 more people.
Yeah.
to
Let's
go
buy
in
those
with us.
Savannah bananas. That's a cool name.
I know. Butterball is changing the game for this upcoming holiday season. Part of, one of the most daunting things about Thanksgiving is thawing out the turkey. When do you take it out of the freezer? At what point? It's you don't want to take it out too soon, but if you take it out too late, you have frozen turkey the morning of, and then you're trying to put it in the bathtub. I've been here before. Okay, so either way, they just introduced cook from frozen turkeys. The birds have no necks or giblets, no thawing, no mess, no stress. The turkeys are designed just to be taken right out of the freezer the same day. So if you want literally Thanksgiving morning, you take the freezer out, you pop it in from frozen, and there you go.
That's nice.
To me, I'm wondering how the science of all that, but
Probably inject it with some kind of crazy chemical.
I know. But take that as it's for a lot of people, it may be a more convenient option, and that's 3 things you need to know.
Let's get to Peyton's predictions. Peyton, what's the vibe today?
I'm going to tell you what kind of food or snack matches your vibe based on your zodiac sign. And if it's your birthday, we are in Libra season, and you share a birthday with John Mayer, Naomi Osaka, and Sue Bird.
Hello, Bird. Brandon, good morning. What's your sign?
Good morning. I am a Pisces.
Ooh, just like Rich. Okay. The food for you guys, or drink in this case, is bubble tea. It is dreamy, it's sweet, and it's a little unexpected. So with endless flavor combos and those chewy tapioca pearls, Pisces is all about the fantasy, and you guys just vibe with those pastel colors.
I don't know. I think I'll stick to my Dr. Pepper cream soda with true cream.
That actually sounds bomb. That's right up my alley.
That's what I'm feeling right now at Maverick.
Yes.
That sounds nice. I'm not against the boba tea. I don't seek it out, but I won't deny one.
Well, today you are.
I will seek.
That'd be so funny if you do get a boba tea today and you don't know why.
Why don't I stop by the boba tea store?
All right, Brandon, have a great day, man. Thanks for listening.
You guys as well. Thank you.
Hi, Nicole. What's your sign?
Aquarius.
Okay, Aquarius, the food for you guys is an acai bowl. It's trendy, it's kind of quirky, and it's slightly unconventional, but you guys aren't like other snacks, Aquarius. You guys are the one that's going to make sure everyone knows it by posting it on Instagram. You guys always have those unique toppings and a pop of color, so you're breaking the food norms.
Wow, I'm going to have to try that one. Thank you.
You're welcome. For breakfast, that's probably like a really good jumpstart to your day. I don't know.
Definitely. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Nicole. Hello, Steve. What's your sign? Deep voice, Steve.
Good morning. I'm a Cancer.
Well, Cancer's mac and cheese is the food for you guys. It's the ultimate comfort food. It's like a warm hug for your insides. So whether it's from the box or baked in the oven, it's dependable, it's nostalgic, and it's always there when you need a little TLC.
See, that makes sense, you know what I mean? Because it hits you right there where it counts. That's kind of how a Cancer is, you know what I mean? Right where the heart's at.
Right, for sure.
All right, dog. Have a great day, Steve.
Yes, have a good one.
Hey, Lisa, what's your sign?
Good morning. I'm a Leo.
Okay, I'm a Leo too. Okay, so Leo's gold leaf cupcakes. That's the snack we need to get in today. It's extra, it's glamorous, and it's here to steal the spotlight. Only a Leo would have the audacity to eat something dripped in gold and make it look effortless. So we're not just a snack, we are luxury.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense for us.
Yeah, right?
Have a good day. Thank you.
Thanks, Lisa. What do you have for Virgo?
Virgo, this is so perfect for you, John Jay. Just a smoothie bowl. Perfectly portioned, aesthetically pleasing, and packed with superfoods. Virgos, your attention to detail makes something like this, simple as fruit, look like a wellness masterpiece. And extra points for your symmetrical toppings.
A smoothie bowl?
Yeah.
What's that?
Like a smoothie in a bowl.
Why not just have the smoothie in the cup?
I don't know. You should go to Jamba Juice and get a pumpkin smoothie bowl and then tell us how it is. Maybe they put pumpkin seeds on the top. It's like an acai bowl, but a smoothie.
Just easier to consume with a spoon, I think.
I think it's easier. A smoothie is used as a cup.
Okay, well then for you, smoothie. Go get a smoothie today.
And the Jamba Juice pumpkin thing is fantastic, but it's like 1,200 calories for a little part of it. So good. All right, if we didn't get to your sign, they're all posted on our website, johnjanerich.com. We got your shot to win all morning long. We got Phoenix Pride passes. Remember I was asking you who's going to be the headliner of Phoenix Pride?
Yeah.
It's American Idol winner David Archuleta.
Oh, cool. Mm-hmm. I hope he sings the song he sang on Hannah Montana. That'll make the gays go crazy. I already know.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, Nick knows every single song that David Archuleta. So is he...
Did you ever think when you're all alone, me, and the secret goes, and it's very fun to walk away. Okay. And I know this crush ain't going away.
That's a fan.
Insane.
Wait, that one?
Is that...
I don't think that's the one.
Well, anyway, David Archuleta is going to be performing, and we're going to be in the Pride Parade. So that's on Sunday.
Turkey legs is ham. The world is a lie. Everything we ever knew was a lie, guys. I was watching a TikTok. This girl said they was at the fair. They got turkey legs. The turkey legs tasted like ham. So they went back to the dude and was like, hey, why does this turkey leg taste like ham? He was like, it is ham. We just call them turkey legs. What do you want us to say? Pig leg? Mind blown.
OMG.
I mean, that
they
makes
do kind of taste like ham.
It
Turkey
makes
legs
more
is
sense, too, doesn't it, than emu? You'd think it'd be easier to find ham.
Yeah,
than
but
eating.
my turkey leg that I had at the fair tasted like a turkey leg. It was dry and overpriced and a waste of my money.
Well, you're wrong because
Turkey legs is ham.
That's actually really trippy and is actually a lot more disturbing to me for some
woman's
reason.
going viral for saying that when she finally left her toxic job, she stole her office chair. They emailed her later saying that she needed to bring it back, so she did. She said it was really, really embarrassing. So she quits, takes her chair. Can you bring back the chair? Is this creative fashion or shrinkflation? One of the supposed new trends we could see in 2025 is one-legged pants. A clothing label says it'd be cutting-edge workplace women's wear. One-legged pants. I'm guessing it's like basketball players. They'll have that one thing on their leg. You ever seen that?
Yeah.
It always looks cool.
Like a compression
yeah,
sleeve.
it would be cool to wear that.
That could be cool to see.
Okay.
Half short, half pant.
A couple weeks ago, I was telling you about my son did a term paper on Kanye West, and he got an A, but the teacher wrote on top of the paper, no detection of AI, right? And he didn't. He wrote it himself. Then Peyton tells us last week that she's helping her boyfriend, or you helped your boyfriend, Kadeem. He got 2 A's on 2 papers, and you used 100% AI, right?
Yeah, it was like 70% AI.
Okay, but use AI.
Yeah.
And he passed.
Yeah, straight A.
So get this. The student is being punished for using AI to write a paper in high school. His parents are suing the school because they say he used it for research, not to actually write it. And his parents are saying there's no rules in the school that say you can't use AI.
That's true, yeah.
And he's like an A student anyway.
Right.
They told us that our son cheated on a paper, which is not what happened. They basically punished him for a rule that doesn't exist.
In my lay opinion, they violated his civil rights. They treated him and punished him more severely than other students.
He got a perfect score on the ACTs, and he's looking to go to Stanford or MIT or some of the top schools, and he's missed the opportunity already for rolling admissions.
You can't undo the Saturday detention that you gave him, but there are some things that you can fix right now and do the right thing.
You know, the thing is, though, like when it comes to AI, is it's here. We have no choice. Like, it is what it is. We just need to use it as a tool. And I think we've been saying that. And I used it as a tool, and I'm sure this young man did too.
All I could hear after that was,
Turkey legs is ham.
hold on a second. Hey, Andy. Good morning. What's up? You're on the air.
Good morning, cuties. How are you?
Hi, good morning.
How are you?
I feel like you're flirting with us. Like, what's going on?
I'm good. I'm so excited to talk to you guys. I just listened to John Jay's story episode you guys gave earlier in October. And I'm sorry that I'm late. I just wanted to share that I literally love all of you guys, like everyone, every single person contributing to the show. And I wrote something really cute, like, because I got the Zoomies. I was so excited trying to talk to you guys. And I wrote,
What the hell?
That's quite flattering.
Okay.
My fingers just kept going. If you read the text, it's a lot funnier. But I just wanted to tell you guys that I appreciate you.
When you can't put it into words, sometimes words don't do enough.
That's so funny.
Absolutely.
That's nice. Thank you.
All right. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad you called.
Oh, I'm glad you guys called me. Thanks.
Oh,
Have
good.
a good day.
You texted us and we called you back. I love the way that works. That's awesome. All right. Well, you have a great day, Andy. And remember, no matter
You
what
as
happens
well.
today, take this piece of advice with you wherever you go.
Turkey legs is ham.
All right.
Will do.
All right. Have a great day.
Bye.
Rich, what do you got for life hacks?
All right, so for me in my neighborhood, the Wi-Fi's been out like every day at some point during the day. So there's times that you need to find a place with free Wi-Fi. So here's your life hack. I looked it up, and nerds around the entire country have told us the fastest, freest Wi-Fi can be found in these places. Courtyard by Marriott, Staples, Panera Bread, which I agree with. I've sat in there, and that's really quick. Starbucks, McDonald's, and the fastest free Wi-Fi in the whole nation, if you can find a few of these still open, are Barnes & Noble bookstores. So if you're looking
the ones
for
with the Starbucks?
yeah, well then you
Yes.
get the double. You get the Starbucks and the free Wi-Fi at Barnes & Noble. So if you have to, go hunting for free Wi-Fi to do your homework or whatever, those are the places you should check out. That information is all up at johnjandrich.com.
This show is like John Jay's face. Flat, stiff, and it isn't going anywhere.
Brutal.
She's hardcore, man. That's cheese, Kyle.
Rich, You're like a fun-sized version of a real man.
That's awesome.
Oh, she is a precious one.
Her inflection is on point, too.
See, so if you ever have any complaints, just text them. Text your complaint, JJR, and whatever your complaint is about the show, and maybe we'll have Addie read them. That's what we do here. I have a trivia game. You guys want to play trivia?
Yeah.
John, Jay, and Rich, before we play this little trivia game, I got to tell you guys something going on right now. So, some neighbors of mine came over to the house last night. They found a dog in our street, which every time someone finds a dog, they come to us, right? But these are literally the neighbors across the street from me. Like, I could throw a rock and hit them directly across the street from me. And they found, it was like a little Pomeranian. You ever seen those cute little Pomeranians?
Yeah, the picture you posted, I was like, oh, that's definitely someone's pet.
Someone's pet. So my wife and the neighbors that found the dog went knocking up and down the street, right, to find it because it was somebody's pet. It's a little dog, so it couldn't come from that far away. But it was getting late. It was like 8:30, 9 o'clock. We got to go to bed. We have this dog. I have 6 dogs at home. What are we going to do? So my wife goes and takes it to the Love Pup Shelter. Now, the Love Pup Shelter, if you've ever been there, it's got huge kennels, right? This is a little tiny dog, like a stuffed animal. So she decided to put the dog in a crate in the manager's office at the Love Pup Foundation, right? That's what she did. She went in there, whatever. And the manager was there at the time. The dog's a cute little dog. So guess what? The people that were missing the dog found my wife, got a hold of my wife. So my wife's like, why don't you meet me at the shelter? So they get to the shelter. She gets in the shelter. And my wife doesn't have a key to the manager's room. Nobody has a key.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
And the person only the manager, Tara, has got the key, and she's like, I don't know if she has a day off, and no one can find her. So the people went with my wife, walked into the shelter, could see the dog through the window. Oh. It's fine. The dog is safe, but she's like sitting there like, what do we do? And then I'm like, well, where do they live? They literally just moved in 2 doors down from us, but the street turns, right? So it's like on the corner. So they didn't even think about going to knock on that house. I didn't even know the house was for sale, and someone moved in. So anyway, they're like brand new neighbors. So I don't know.
Is the dog still in there at this hour?
Yeah, this is happening right now.
Oh my gosh.
My wife called me. She's like, I think I'm just going to leave, because she got the neighbors got to take their kids to school, but the dog's safe, right? Hopefully the manager of our shelter will be there shortly. Yeah. They're going to get the dog back. But I would think the worst part is not knowing where your dog is. Yeah. They said they looked for the dog till 10 o'clock last night. But anyway. So today's Wednesday, and there's big news that Travis Kelce's show, what's his show called, Kyle?
Are You Smarter Than a Celebrity?
It's out right now on Amazon.
They dropped, I think, 3 episodes.
No, that's funny because I got a game for you.
It's Wednesday and John just got a game for you.
I was trying to think of ways to make a better version of Travis Kelce's game without seeing his game. So what I did is, are you smarter than this celebrity on Twitter? Okay, the following celebrities had their careers damaged by saying something stupid on Twitter or X. Peyton, you can't forget him after this heavyset singer made awful racist tweets about One Direction member Zayn Malik.
Sean Kingston.
No, anyone?
Rod Wave.
CeeLo Green.
CeeLo Green.
Oh. Kyle, this D-list comedian keeps reposting a rather disturbing and gory picture of Donald Trump's head.
Oh, what's her face? She has red hair.
Mm-hmm.
Kathy Griffin.
Yes.
Good job.
Rich, after an inappropriate joke after a Japanese nuclear disaster, this comedian would never yell Affleck again.
Oh, Gilbert Godfrey.
Yes. I'm going to give this next one to Rich as well, because I don't think any of you guys will get it. Maybe Kyle will get it, but I don't think Peyton would. This MMA star turned Mandalorian star was fired from The Mandalorian after sharing lots of controversial social media posts involving COVID-19 vaccines and her use of pronouns in her profile.
Yeah, I can see her face. I do not know her name.
Kyle?
My apologies.
Gina Carano. Peyton, this Guardians of the Galaxy director was fired and later rehired by Disney after old offensive tweets resurfaced involving jokes about stuff and dark humor.
Oh, gosh.
Rich for the steal.
James Gunn.
Yes.
Oh.
Kyle, this comedian was bringing back her legendary family sitcom. Then she used a racial slur to describe Valerie Jarrett of the Obama industry. The show killed her off, but kept the legendary sofa.
Oh, was it Roseanne?
Yes. Rich, this New York City politician with an unfortunate name, tweeted a photo of his Oscar Mayer body part, which is his last name.
Anthony Weiner.
Yes. Peyton, this Harry Potter author faced major backlash after a series of tweets many viewed as transphobic.
J.K. Rowling.
Yes. Rich, this sitcom star of The Big Bang Theory faced a wave of online backlash after mocking the #MeToo movement in a since-deleted tweet.
Huh, I don't even know about that. Is it Kaylee Cuoco?
No.
James?
No. She also hosted Jeopardy.
Oh, Monique.
Yes, Monique. Monique Bowles.
Bollock.
Yeah, Mayim Bollock.
Mayim Bollock.
Kyle, the star of 2.5 Men, he was fired from the show after an epic Twitter meltdown and attacks on the show's creator, leading to the viral phrase, winning.
That would be Charlie Sheen.
Yes. Peyton, this Jumanji comedian gave up hosting the Oscars because crass homophobic slurs resurfaced from his past tweets.
Jumanji?
Yeah.
Kevin Hart.
Yes.
The new one? Okay.
Yes, Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart. And that's my game today, you guys.
It's Wednesday and John just got a game for you.
Remind me to tell you this Kardashian thing that I saw, but I want to do it after we talk about other things in the gossip. For example, the guy from the Menendez brothers.
Oh my gosh.
Insane.
How do you say his last name? So his first name's Cooper, his last name is Koch. I don't know how to say
I think
that.
it's probably Coach or something like that, maybe?
That's
Coke.
what I was thinking. But
Coke or
you never
Koch.
know with the nature of what he was talking about. I don't
Right.
want to mispronounce it. But yeah, there's like an infamous now shower scene in the Menendez brothers drama that was on Netflix. And Cooper was actually on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen. And they brought up some of those infamous type scenes.
Mark Wahlberg's prosthetic in Boogie Nights, which is...
Also, just to say, mine was not a prosthetic.
Well, that was going to be my next question. Congratulations to you, Cooper. You're very blessed, aren't you?
What a flex.
Yeah, I know.
Had to throw that in there just in case anyone was wondering. But I actually think I remember us talking about it afterwards. And I feel like, John Jay, you brought it up and wondered whether or not it was. But now we know.
It was
wasn't.
amazing. So jealous. How about Kelly Ripa? I saw this story, and I never cared to click on the link because I thought it was just whatever. But now what's the story?
So Kelly Ripa does, her show with her husband, Mark Consuelos. And she brought up this topic that she read this article, but she didn't actually read it. She listened to the article. And because she listened to it instead of read it, it hit her differently and convinced her she wanted something that she may not actually want. And it was this article on the concept of a gray divorce.
You really have to hear it read to you. They're like, the astonishing rise of the gray divorce. And I was like, oh, I want one. Like, it sounds like something amazing. And then you realize, oh, this is very dark subject matter. But the voice of the narrator is so soothing.
What's a gray divorce?
It's a good question. I was like Googling it, and all of the headlines were basically, Kelly Ripa wants a gray divorce, but she doesn't actually want a divorce. She doesn't want to get rid of it, but obviously she still loves him, but it was soothing.
And she's
Hey,
telling him this on the show.
The Victoria's Secret fashion show is back, right? Was it on live TV or was it on an app?
I actually saw it afterwards. I didn't even know it was happening last night.
Isn't that how we watch TV now?
It
Those
totally.
kind of
I
events?
didn't know where. I don't know where it aired. I saw it on YouTube. I watched it. I think it was like a full hour and 20 minutes. But it's been gone for 6 years. I think the thing that caught my eye first was it was a headline about Tyra Banks making her infamous return to the runway.
Yep, her smize.
Yes, and she actually closed the show. So I watched, basically, I kind of fast forwarded here and there throughout the whole thing. And they didn't change a whole lot from the original ones, although there was some more diversity in body types.
Right, it was more size inclusive, which is what we wanted.
Yeah. Yeah, and then they did more performers, more choreographed dancers in between. But I will say, the runway looked awesome. The way they had it, it was spectacular.
Yeah, Tyla walked and she performed, and Adriana Lima also came back too, which was really cool.
Yeah.
So you got to see the OG Angels,
That's very
which
cool.
I was there for. Yeah.
Real quick, I saw a meme, and I don't know if it's true, but the game that he says he has slept with
the rapper?
Yeah, every Kardashian and the mom.
That doesn't surprise me.
Every single one of them.
Oh, my God.
All the sisters and the mom. And
it probably wouldn't surprise us.
Isn't that amazing?
Surprise me at all.
Isn't that
But
just
also, why put that out there? What a sleazeball.
Right.
that's such a flex.
It's a
Keep that
terrible
to
secret to
yourself.
keep.
Yeah.